Hello there and welcome to How to Webinar. Thanks for taking the time to find out more about webinars and also the catalyzers.
So who's talking to you today? Hi, I'm Celia Ryan.
And I'm Rebecca Gans. And irrespective of the size of your organisation, you can lock in the benefits of webinars across the board.
Let's look at what are online seminars, otherwise known as webinars.
Quite simply, it's radio, but radio with pictures or visuals. And that's so important because participants are able to remember your messages so much more easily because of these visual anchors.
You can access a webinar at your computer at work or at your laptop on the sofa at home. It's that easy. There are a heap of benefits enjoyed by a wide range of organizations of all shapes and sizes. They're a proven and trusted tool across the world.
Check out the companies that are using webinars, large and small. They're all locking in the cost savings and time savings provided by webinars.
Here's Toshiba. They've increased the productivity of their whole training program. And ADP, the International Payroll and HR Specialists. They've cut their training time down by 50%.
The Queensland Government, travel savings of 10% in year one, and they equate to Australian dollars of $500,000. So the webinar benefits really can be big.
Major wins are cost and time saving. Imagine up to 1,000 clients or staff simultaneously attending from across the country, with the presenters being the only people sitting in the same room, and the expert panelists are joining in from overseas.
The usage options are many and varied. So if you're looking at doing training internally or selling and marketing your products and services either locally or overseas, even comms and updates, they can all be done so effectively with webinars. And the reason is a webinar can be 5 minutes or a webinar can be an hour. Their flexibility of time duration is a key part of their success.
Here are some top tips on how to leverage the power of webinars.
But before we look at those, the formula to success with webinars is engagement and control.
Here's an example of one used with casino staff, polling them and then informing them quickly and efficiently about the latest gaming scam. It's critical information, which if not handled in a timely manner, could prove costly.
In addition to engaging participants with polls during a session, use instant messaging. All participants can ask questions during a session and you can answer them. So, continuing the casino example, someone's saying here, hey, what do I do if I see this scam at my table?
You should alert the pit manager in your area of the casino.
So you'll have a manager who's managing these questions during a session and answering them. This provides so much more value to your participants during each webinar.
You can enhance a session by adding sound effects. You can play music while they're listening to polls.
Away, away, away.
Of course, you can use other techniques too. Some clients even use video to really bring the session alive. It's effective.
And at the end of the session, engagement is still ongoing. You survey the participants, you get their feedback and you love it. You find out what they thought was good and what you could improve. And this allows them to feel so much more empowered. They are part of your team and fundamentally engaged. But what about control? Well, that's brilliant news for you. There's so much you can measure in terms of how participants are interacting with you. And one of those areas is attentiveness.
To be more specific, you can view reports with attendee answers to the poll questions and the surveys. What does this mean to you? Well, you have a barometer of how each attendee is responding to your content.
So if any of these webinar benefits sound good to you, here's how we can help.
We've got two options. One is A to Z, where we take responsibility from delivery, from pre-session planning to post-session follow-up with your constant input. Alternatively, there's a do-it-yourself, where we train and advise you from the initial design to post-session follow-up with you as the leader.
We would love to hear from you. So give us a call, jump on the website to get in touch, or drop us an email. But that's it from us today. Thank you so much for your time and attention.
We look forward to talking to you.
Away, away, away.